كنز ايه؟ ده كلم مجانين. متنساش ان السرداب مسكون عفاريت واشباح. ثم عاد مجددا. لو كنت جبان يبقى متستحقش مني. انت عاجبك حياتك كده؟ خريج كلية تجارة وشغلك ملوش اي صلة بالتجارة. درست 4 سنين عشان تخرج تشتغل في مخزن أدوية. ولولي انك عايش مع جدك كان زمان مرتبك خلصان نص الشهر. لو كنت بتحب مني اثبت لنفسك ولها انك بتحبها فعلا. لو لقيت الكنز ده هتكون اشهر واحد في البلد دي، في مصر وفي العالم كله. لو ما لقيتوش كفاية انك حاولت. انا هنزل السرداب ده، هنزل مهما حصل. وان كان ابوكي مجنون فانا اوقات كتيرة بيكون الجنون نفسه. كنز ايه؟ ده كلم مجانين. متنساش ان السرداب مسكون عفاريت واشباح. ثم عاد مجددا. لو كنت جبان يبقى متستحقش مني. انت عاجبك حياتك كده؟ خريج كلية تجارة وشغلك ملوش اي صلة بالتجارة. درست 4 سنين عشان تخرج تشتغل في مخزن أدوية. ولولي انك عايش مع جدك كان زمان مرتبك خلصان نص الشهر. لو كنت بتحب مني اثبت لنفسك ولها انك بتحبها فعلا. لو لقيت الكنز ده هتكون اشهر واحد في البلد دي، في مصر وفي العالم كله. لو ما لقيتوش كفاية انك حاولت. انا هنزل السرداب ده، هنزل مهما حصل. وان كان ابوكي مجنون فوات كتيرة بيكون الجنون نفسه. في اليوم التالي يستيقظ الكلم من خالد وجدهم بكرة كما تعود دائما. فخالد لديه عملها المبكر، وجده ينام بعد صلاة الفجر ويظل يقرأ في كتابه حتى ينهض الفطور الذي تعده لهما فات تسكن بجوارهم. ما خالد في تناول إفطارهم سوى اعتادته على هذا منذ سنوات. جلس خالد كان ينظر إلى جده بين الحين والآخر وكأنه يريد أن يخبره بشيء حتى قطع صمته. وسأل جده: عبدوك ما كان يحب أن يناديها أن تقدر تعيش؟ انت عايز تسافر ولا ايه؟ لو سافرت لفترة قليلة تقدر تعيش لوحدك؟ ثم أكمل وكأنه يوضح كلامه: أنا عارف إن كلامي صدمة ليك، بس أنا قررت إني أسيب البلد لفترة وأقسم لك إني هرجع في أسرع وقت ومش هتحس بغيابي. Khaled says, I will travel to any place where I can find myself, where I can feel my existence. Do you know what your grandson, a commerce graduate, is working as? His grandfather replies, yes, he works in a drug warehouse. A character shouts, bring that box and put it here. Take it. You, in the drug warehouse, your grandson doesn't work. Take this box and move it there. Khaled says, I will travel for a short period. Grandfather says, انت ليه بتكذب يا خالد؟ انت ليه مش عاوز تعرفني انك عاوز تنزل السرداب؟ Khaled responds, سرداب، أقصد سرداب إيه؟ وكلام فاضي إيه؟ Grandfather replies, عرفت من زمان جدا. Grandfather asks, انت عاوز تنزل السرداب ليه؟ Khaled asks, why are you so insistent on this story about the cellar? I'm telling you, I'm going to travel. Grandfather responds, Khaled, why do you want to go down to the cellar? Khaled says, I want to go down to prove to Mona and her father that I'm a hero, that I'm different from others. Grandfather simply asks, is that all? Khaled replies, yes, that's all. And who knows, maybe I'll find the treasure you all went down for before. Grandfather retorts, no, that's not why you want to go down. Grandfather challenges, suppose Mona marries someone else. Will you still go down to the cellar or not? I'll never believe that you want to go down because of Mona. You want to go down for a completely different reason, the same reason I went down, and others before me. The reason that runs in our blood, my blood, your blood, and your father's blood. The reason is our love for the unknown. Our love for rebellion, our love for discovering something new, our love for being different. When you were little, I used to tell you about the basement and you'd cry. Maybe you thought it was just a story to calm you down. But believe me, I always knew a day would come when you'd grow up, and I'd tell you again about the basement. Just a small story about it, and you'd feel a stir inside you. You know, there were many times Mona's father rejected you, and you knew why he did. So, why this time did you want to be the hero? Until yesterday came and you felt the same way your father did when I told him about the basement. But the difference is, I knew you wanted to go down there while he just left suddenly. Khaled asks, did my father go down to the basement? Grandfather responds, not just your father. Your father took your mother with him. They thought they were going on a short trip and would come back. That's why they left you when you were 2 years old. They said they'd be back in a few days, but days turned into months, months turned into years, and years passed, and they never returned. Thank God you weren't with them, and you survived. Everyone believed they died in an accident. But the truth is, they went down to the basement. Grandfather continues, I never blamed them for that. I tell myself that you too went down to the basement and were proud of yourself. But the difference is that God saved you. That's why I will never be upset if you decide to go down to the basement as well. Even if I know that such a decision might take you away from me. But you must be sure that you're going down there from within yourself. Not for some imaginary reason you've created for yourself. Grandfather adds, when you decide, tell me, because there's still a lot to be said about the basement which someone other than me will tell you.